Alright, Sam. Time to take on Baylor. I'm gonna edit the title a little bit. We're number 9. We're 5-0. And we're playing number 7, Baylor. Who's been a big rivalry, who is a rivalry and been a rivalry in this. Not it. Steve both have beaten each other in national championship. I mean, not national championship. The Big 12 championship. And we both have won the Big 12 championship twice since I've been at Texas Tech as well. We've had some battles and some good games too. Alright, let's do our recruiting though before we hop into it. We get a few more recruits last night, which is good. In fact, we're off to a decent start recruiting wise, I feel like, this year. We have a number 3 right now. 1 5-star and 4 4-stars. I don't know if we'll stay top 5 because I don't think we have any more 5-stars. Other than the right tackle we got, but we can bring in plenty of 4-stars here. Uh-oh. That sucks. I'm not getting him. We gotta remove that tight end, save the points. We're not gonna get him. This guy, we're gonna leave here. I think we might be able to still get him. We have a bye week coming up for him too. We had a bye week on the tight end I just got rid of, but it wasn't gonna be enough. Playing style, and then one will be playing time. He likes playing time, so I should be able to figure this one out. Okay, so it's not that one though, because campus life is an X. Okay. It's gonna be the one that. It's this one. Yeah. It's this one. So we'll put that there. We're gonna. It'll help to use the tackle, putting this guy on a visit for next week at 2, so we'll do that. We'll max him out. This is right, yep. I'm gonna put a visit here now for this game. He knows he might sign him before then, but we're definitely doing a visit here. Oh, I can't do it that week. We gotta do this week, or it's gonna hurt someone else. I really want this guy because he's a gem. Okay, this guy. No one else is. Fuck. But if the thing is, if Missouri or Ohio State offers him, they have pipeline, and I don't. You know what? We're not going soft sell. We're going hard sell. I already knows that. Contender, which is already marked on there. There should be enough X's though. Knowing Steve should know it. It's gonna be that one. Wait. Oh, or it could be that one. He's not that close to home though. Do we take a guess? No, we won't take a guess. We're not gonna take a guess. I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just leave him on 25 for now. We're only offering anyways. This guy, we're gonna actually try to catch up on. Oh, there's no way I know his thing. Never mind, we gotta go hard sell. We could schedule a visit for next week too. We'll do that. We're still playing style because it's an A+. You know, I don't know if you care about that. Should have went pro, but oh my gosh, this is close. Between me, Baylor, and TCU. Crap, TCU has a visit with him next week, so I can't do it. No. I could do week 10, but he's going to have a decision before then, so I'm not going to waste points there. Shit, this is really close too. I need him to commit to us after this week. He might. Okay, this guy we still have a chance at. So send the house there. This gem, we're most likely going to get this gem right tackle. We're going to have 2 good right tackles coming in. We have a gem right tackle there that's probably going to sign to us, and we already signed the 5-star. The gem 4-star might be better than the 5-star there. And we always can move on to left tackle. Or guard, or right guard. Okay, we're good there. Alright, let's add somebody. We can, 70 hours, we can add somebody. Let's see here. What position do we want to add? We add another wide receiver in case I don't get that guy. No, we should add a tight end instead of get rid of the tight end. Damn, I got 3 senior wide receivers this year, dude. We have 21 seniors total this year. Alright, we're going tight end. Where do we go wide? Oh, that was a bust. I think we go wide receiver and try to bring in a third wide receiver. There's always wide receivers, though, in the transfer portal, too. We'll have that guy for now. Okay, let's... Doesn't say I need a tight end, though. I need safeties? Really? Wait, how am I doing on safeties? Okay, we're on the lead there. We're trying to hold off Bama. Bama has a visit week 8. TCU has a week next week. We have 1 week 10. But we can add more. If there's even one available that you like. That's the problem. We'll bring in a 3-star if we have to at the safety position. There's literally no 4-stars we can go after. Safeties are always hard. I'm going to have to look at the transfer portal for safeties. There's this guy, but we're in 3rd. And he already has offers. We're going to add him and then just look at him for a second. He's a boxed, though, which I don't really defer, but have also used before, and they're not bad. Okay, I like that guy. He's a cover. And then I like this guy, hybrid. Actually, let's remove this guy. We're not that far behind them, really. Let's go after him. And then let's actually add a true strong safety 3-star into the mix. There should be at least a 3-star on strong safeties. I just can switch a free safety to strong safety. That's why I have more. There might not even be any strong safeties. There's a hybrid here. We're in 3rd, but small schools. We might be able to catch him. I don't know. Oh, we got the thing on our side, so maybe we can. Problem is, I only can put 10 on him this week, but we have. We got tier 4 pipeline. They got 4, so we'll throw 10 on. We'll offer him 4. See how it is after this week and probably after the bye. All right, let's look at Baylor. Okay, so Baylor, they've beaten Florida Atlantic, Colorado, Kansas, Colorado State, and then FCS. They're in the 90 overalls like we are. They're good. Definitely got to look at their team. TCU's good too. What's TCU's overall? TCU's in the 80s. Still good though. Alright, Baylor. There they are. The quarterback's actually only a 79. If you're a runner though, he definitely has the speed to run. Good running back. How fast is the running back? I got some good wide receivers though. Especially this guy. This dude's a redshirt sophomore, 92 overall, 92 speed, 91 acceleration. Then this junior, 91 overall, 96 and 96 on his speed. Okay. Oh yeah, they're weak at tight end though. That is a 66, so he has 81 speed, which actually ain't bad for a tight end at all. Still not that good in other categories. Okay. Not too bad at linebacker. decent senior there, not a bad senior, but then they're a little young corner-wise after that. Free safety, not the best. They should be. I'd be starting a free freshman over the senior there since they're the same. But whatever. Okay. Before we go into my game, I actually gotta fix my depth chart myself a little bit here. I gotta do. Like going with the speed at the 1 position. And then we put him there just because he's a career blocker anyways. Okay. Then third down back, we move Paxton up above Goodman to get him some carries. Especially because he's probably a starter next year. Alright. We're playing UAB Dynasty after this game, by the way. I don't know if I've ever played them with them wearing those uniforms. I'm gonna put them in those. They're like gray and black. We'll do that. We're gonna do red. That's what we're doing in ours. We could go with all white though. With the black, but we'll go red. Or we could do those. I thought. There we go, but don't have a red helmet. Or maybe not. We'll go the white helmet though. Alright. Let's do this.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bears offense will be first on the attack. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go in the ball. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back?
Covered it. Doing long now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range. But let's see what they do on this 4th down.
Nope, we're going for the...
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Texas Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short.
This is the thing.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Oh, and a side.
The defense sort of
hurts
the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Let's go.
They want to throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Hurry up and move in.
Slams ahead.
Let's go.
Into the end zone.
Let's go. Good start.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Bears send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines. There's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Got him.
It's complete. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Need. There he goes. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. With jet sweep pass. Inside the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Using his legs, it's McCarthy. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. And he waltzes into
one thing that'll be better.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 11 to Iowa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications constantly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. It doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Using his legs, it's McCarthy. He smashes his way through again. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Here's the pressure. Throwing on the run. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a gap. It's Goodman. Looking for room at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun.
There you go.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the on that run.
Nope.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
No timeout.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And it looks as if they're going to try field goal. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle, it's Need. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's McCarthy. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Bears in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McCarthy. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot.
He dropped it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking. It's harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. On the run, it's Goodman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
We got to a point
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Fires toward the end zone.
Incomplete.
They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Now rolling to the left. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Hand off from the gun. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Give him 109 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fitted in the window for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down
Baylor
and you fight
crowd is
back that
quiet
much
now.
harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy
That's a
swings
nice
of
long
momentum
drive
in
with
rivalry
that.
games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping him a lot better moving forward.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt, wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. He might want another play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time.
Oh.
Got his man on the right. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Now we can let the quarter end.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Red Raiders are on the move. To the air on first down. Looking for a huge play.
Oh,
and it's picked off at the goal line.
Wow,
that's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not what we want to do now.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Field position or anything with him. We pick it right now.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
The kick is on its way. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bears are in the hurry-up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Rush is on him. He's got it. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to punch it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down. One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's so good, but I think it's big win. And also bounced back on this game this week. Alright, let's see here before we do this. We can go to our abilities. And we got some more recruiting stuff we're able to upgrade. Right here. I only can upgrade it once. Wait, no, we'll be fine. We got increased starting entrance from online though. So we'll do that. And then we'll either do offensive line or defensive. Well, got some good recruits coming in offensive line for sure. So we'll do defensive line probably next for more interest on transfers. The next level where we should actually have enough points to do 2 upgrades, so we should actually be able to upgrade on both of those. Already did our recruiting. That could have hurt Baylor on the recruits too if they had visits. They might have. There we go. 4-star QB. Got a Texas committed. Let's go. Guy. Another Texas guy, right tackle. That might have been the gym. It is the gym. Let's go. I got locked out on somebody. Oh, we're number 6. Just out of the top 5. We went up 3 spots though. This dude locked me out. Like, how did he lock me out, but I didn't pick this school? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's a close battle here, but with the visit here, he might commit to us this week. After this week, hopefully he does, because Arkansas is right there with us, and he visits them next week. Oh, this is gonna be bad. He's either committing to them, or with us having to visit this week, he might commit to us. Okay, we got a visit this week, so he's still up. Might get him committed this week. Well, he's not visiting yet, which sucks. I would need him to commit this week or next week though, because I'm gonna have a visit with him before I do. Nebraska has a visit with him now, something like that. The week after me though. Alright, we know his stuff now. Good. This guy that I'm worried about though, someone else decides to offer, so we're gonna go with the hard sell. Not gonna schedule a visit at the moment. This one, they went into a battle. That's what happened. Okay, we got the lead on this guy now. And we know all his things. Let's go. Got the pipeline tournaments. We got more points now. Let's actually change him the hard sell to be safe. They also offered here. So we're gonna have some good offensive lineman class coming in here. It's always good. The max on both of these. This guy we're scheduling a visit with too. Okay. We're still top 3. BYU did offer, but now we're offering. I already know he likes pro potential somehow. We know that. Okay. Well, it says it right there too. Yeah, we got the lead on this guy right away. Alabama, Texas A&M are there. Oh, we passed them though this past week. We're not too far off from them. We like that. The next guy we can offer. We can throw 25. Let's just stack it this way. I figured out that things aren't always correct. The little triangle things aren't always correct. That's why we've been doing the hard sell now. And that's just the way they stack. I feel like it's actually helped. Okay, which makes sense. Alright. So recruiting for the week. Let's go ahead and ready. We don't have a game. Pens has to go to Illinois. We're both top 10. before I get off this Dynasty, for now, we're gonna look at the rest of the schedule. So this is our last bye of the regular season here. So next we go at Colorado, then at Utah, then we're home against Kansas. I want to see our real quick, okay. And then we're at Oklahoma State, which is our rivalry game. Really taking care of them with this, and that's them very good. And then we're home against Arizona State, and it's the last conference game, and then last game of the season's out of conference game against another team in Texas going to SMU. We have not played yet in this Dynasty also. Got them on the schedule this year. Travel down to Dallas, or to Dallas, where it's at from Texas Tech. But Heisman watch. We're still leading it. Penn's trying to catch up. He's at number 2 right now. He has less touchdowns and less yards. I don't know if he has any returns with him. Penn's trying to outbid me for the Heisman now. I see. Oh, no, his guy's not as fast. Alright. Well, stream, I'm going to end. We'll be back to go to the bathroom, and we're going to be switching to the UAB Dynasty. We plan on switching, finishing that season tonight. So today. So I will catch you guys here in a few minutes.